Welcome back to Sonic CD. This is Austin and Rebby, and this is Stardust Speedway.
Sonic Boom is
I
I don't even
actually,
know.
I actually got the name right this time. I actually said Sonic CD instead of Sonic 06.
Good. Good. Now as a reward, I shall tell you a joke. What is the difference between Kamida and a teddy bear?
You don't have a teddy bear?
I don't have a teddy bear in my bed right now.
She got a little teddy bear which she named Komayada because we're both Danganronpa trash.
I fucking woke up my cat when I did that. She looked like she was about to murder me.
You need to stop waking your cat up. It's gonna start plotting against you.
This teddy bear is white as hell.
I absolutely hate. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I absolutely hate the level design in this stage.
Oh god, I understand. I understand that, but I like the color scheme. It looks really
Well, yeah,
nice.
it looks really pretty. It's just the level design sucks ass. Nice bear. You can't see. She's showing me her bear that she got for Christmas? Birthday. Sorry.
Birthday.
Yours.
My birthday's really close to Christmas, so it's fine if some people mistake that I got some for Christmas.
I knew Christmas happened like 4 months ago, or 5 months ago. Has it really been 5 fucking months? Jesus.
My birthday is December 19th and shit. Actually, all I really got for my birthday was, a plug-and-play console of the Atari. It already had games built inside it, and so my dad helped me with some of them.
I have an Atari.
I really want an original Atari. I was
it's
so
fun.
happy. My parents knew how interested I was in retro gaming. Like, for some reason while I was gone, I suddenly became really interested in retro gaming again. And I watched Angry Video Game Nerd a lot, because that was, like, really the only thing I could do. Because, my parents didn't take away my Xbox, obviously. White ass thing. And so I got really interested in retro gaming and all that. And so I think my parents were just like, Rebby, please shut up and take this.
Is it the one that actually looks like a small Atari with the buttons
Yeah,
on?
and it looks kind of cute.
Cool. Yeah, I actually have an old Atari from 1983 or 4. Before.
I have
83.
a Pong console Atari, but I asked my mom if she could help me hook it up, and she's like, Rebby, I don't have the box for it, and I was like,
Oh, it's the one with the knobs on the front, right? The Pong console.
yeah, and I was like, you fucking kidding me, man?
My
Show
mom-
me this thing don't have stuff?
My mom actually had one of those when she was a little girl, and it actually got sold at an auction after my grandparents died. And I think my mom said to my dad, it was either my mom or my dad said, should we keep this for Austin? And the other one said, no, he'll never get into video games, or he'll never be interested in it, and I've never let them hear the end of why they should not have gotten rid of that. But, yeah, my first was a Super Nintendo.
The first console I ever played was an original Xbox, and so I've actually gotten so used to Xbox that whenever I play PlayStation, I actually kind of get uncomfortable because, like the PS2, because I was playing Manhunt once, and I was actually really so uncomfortable with the controls. I was like, dude, why didn't we get this on the Xbox? My brother would have just been like, Rebby, you need to get used to the PlayStation. I was like, dude, please.
And yeah, the original Xbox was huge, and this is the most famous part of the game. This is a boss fight where you have to race Metal Sonic, and if you win, you save Amy Rose. If you lose, then Amy Rose dies. Apparently, they don't show it, but it's hinted that they're gonna kill her. So
Wasn't she called Rosie the Rascal originally?
She was in the Japanese version. She was called Amy Rose. And in the English version, in order to tie in with the Saturday morning cartoon, they refer to her as Princess Sally.
They refer to Amy as Princess Sally.
And her sprite looks nothing like her. Her sprite looks nothing like Princess Sally, and they just
I
did that.
fucking hate Sally.
They did that as a cheap attempt to tie in with the Saturday morning Sonic the Hedgehog. That was on CBS.
I hate Sally with every fiber in my damn
Yeah.
body.
It was CBS had a Saturday morning cartoon, and I think it was either ABC or NBC had Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and they both aired at the same time, with like a lot of the same voice actors.
One time, me and my dad got bored, and so we just sat on our asses and just watched Sonic Underground.
I hate Sonic Underground, and it ends with Amy Rose hugging Sonic, and it doesn't end until she actually latches onto Sonic, so you can actually avoid her for a certain amount of time.
If Ko saved me from certain death, I would just immediately jump on him, and he could not force me off, because I would make sure he was tied up.
And that is the end of part 6, and we'll see you in the next part, which I believe is the last part. See you later. Okay, want to do part 7? I think that's the last part.
Okay. Yes! Scroll down, make sure it's last.
Well, welcome back to Sonic CD. This is Austin and Rebby, and we are on Metallic Madness today.
Metallica!
My mom used to love Metallica.
I fucking love Metallica still. Because their album Lucy disappointed me so much. I was like, dude.
I have, my mom has Death Magnetic on CD, and I have Death Magnetic on vinyl.
My parents have a bunch of vinyl records in their room.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sometimes they actually let me see their vinyl records, but they told me I have to be very careful with them because they don't want me to break them.
Yeah. I have a turntable. I convinced my parents to buy me a turntable back in 2003. And they're like, why do you want a turntable? And then, like, after 2003, records became really popular again.
My parents do have a turntable, but it just doesn't work. So they can't really listen to any of the records. But they still have them, and so sometimes if I hang out with them, I look at them sometimes, but not all the time. Because sometimes I just go in my parents' room to ask my parents ridiculous questions like, I don't think this was today, but I think this was one time. One time I think I walked into my parents' room and said, Mom, if I told you I fucked an anime character, how would you react? I would just randomly ask my parents that, and my mom said, well, I know that you're still a virgin. That offended me so bad. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I have dreams too. I can dream about fucking Kamada as much as I want, you little shit. Actually, on subject of that, I had this weird dream. I told my friend about this. And it was so weird, because, like, I had a dream where I was about to fuck Kamada, and before he took his pants off, I woke up and I was like, did I just get laid?
Oh, like that. You remember, have you ever seen Beavis and Butthead Do America?
I love that movie!
Oh, he gets the full cavity search, and he's like, did I just score?
That's basically me. That's basically me when I woke up. I was like, dude.
Yeah, I like.
It was so awkward because I was just like, ah.
I like the old guy. I think his name is Mr. Anderson or whatever, and he's like, them boys have been whacking in my camper.
Whacking in my camper.
Hey, ain't you them boys who've been whacking in my tool shed? Couple of spider monkeys.
Yep.
I hate these little, like, circle wheel things that you spin on. I hate them. They're so hard to time.
I always thought they were called cogs.
Cogs or whatever. I think they're supposed to be cogs in, for Sonic.
Tomb Raider Anniversary taught me that, they're called cogs. That reminds me, I was actually so fucking excited to get Tomb Raider Anniversary, and my dad was like, Rebby, you're going to wait until your fucking birthday to get it, and one day I was out with, my dad's mom and his dad before he passed away,
Huh?
which I cried like a fucking bitch about.
Sorry.
And so I got the game early and I still have it, but like when I found out that it was literally just a remake of the first Tomb Raider game, I was just like, you're telling me I could have just played the original this entire time?
Does the original Tomb Raider have any story to it? Because I played it and I couldn't really figure it out.
Actually, it does. I am still a fan of Tomb Raider to this day. I've loved it ever since my dad showed me Tomb Raider Legend. And ever since then, I've gotten so good at it that I can just play within like a few minutes, and I'll just like immediately have everything down. Just like, you know what? Fuck you. This is where all the shit is. Although sometimes I do have to refer to the guidebook to figure out how to get something right.
I know in the original Tomb Raider, you can, right? Can't you go to like the mansion to like train and stuff? And there's the
you can.
There's the old guy who follows you around with a tray, and you can actually get the old guy.
Winston.
You can actually lock him in the freezer if you're good enough.
Oh, I forgot about the old mansion. I thought you were talking about the new one.
No. There's like a mansion in the old one where you can just explore.
I know. I freaking love that one.
Because Lara Croft is freaking rich, apparently.
Yeah. Actually, when I was slowly becoming a huge fan of Tomb Raider, I actually made a Sandy character of Laura, except ever since I've made her, I've kind of changed her.
Made your very own Sonic fan character.
I made my own Sonic fan character of Laura, and I've kind of changed her a lot since then, and so I'm actually thinking about taking the Croft part out of her name and just keeping her name as Laura, because
Laura the Hedgehog.
I think I made her a hedge cat. I don't know.
Hedge cat?
Some people like to make mixes.
Like if Sonic fucked Big the Cat or something? Or
like
Blaze, whatever her name was.
Yeah, it was Blaze. Like some people like to make, I have one friend who made a really unique one, a tiger fox. Except she called it a Thai fox.
You can make a liger, which is a cross between a lion and a tiger, yeah.
So I made her a hex cat, and I made Laura a hex cat, and I'm actually thinking about changing her name just so that she's just Laura, and there's in the Croft part of her name because of how I changed her over the course of my time having her as a character. She doesn't really resemble Laura anymore. And I got her personality way off from Laura. She's, the way I portrayed her, I think, she was more of a sweet person, and, she's one that's kind of more quick to anger, and I don't think Laura was like that in Tomb Raider Legend, because I was taking the Laura from Tomb Raider Legend and trying to make a similar personality.
So we are approaching the end of Sonic CD. Oh yeah, there's this little bit before where you fight these three little robots that shoot beams down at you.
I was talking to my brother earlier, and I was watching Nostalgia Critic, and I didn't know about this part, so basically, we were talking, and all of a sudden, we were trying to think, like, we put what letter in what? And so, at one point, I said I put the coma and Kamida, and then I was like, it's not that funny. And so basically, at one point in the video, there's that one scene from Friday that everyone loves so much, apparently, and what I said was I put the D in Kamida, and at the same time, I heard this. And so basically, me and my brother sat there laughing like fucking idiots because that was the most perfect timing ever.
Yeah. So basically, this machine that Eggman has, it's basically it's a pod with like 4 spinning blades, and each time you hit it, a blade falls off, and basically you just hit him like 4 times, and he's dead. It's like the most anticlimactic final boss in any of the Sonic games.
The boss that pissed me off in a Sonic game was Metal Sonic and Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes was actually my first Sonic game, believe it or not.
I actually beat that final boss in like one go, where you're like, it's like you're Super Sonic, and then you have like Super Tails and Super Knuckles.
Well, Tails and Knuckles were just like in balls.
Yeah, they were like in a ball. They weren't like real Super Tails or Super Knuckles like they were in Sonic 3.
They weren't Super Saiyan like Sonic.
They weren't like Sonic. They were just like in an energy ball.
Huh.
Oh, and if you notice, the boss music has not looped. This is a glitch, which happens rarely, but it's a glitch nonetheless. And if this glitch happens, the ending movie will not load. And so, in order to get the ending movie to load, I actually had to slap the top of the Sega CD. So, it would have just hung at this white screen forever. And basically, like, now...
Sorry, but I can just so picture you leaning over a Sega CD and then also big smacking it.
Right where it went to black, I slapped the top of the Sega CD to
like,
get...
fuck
to get,
you!
And I've had to do this before. And I just figured this out. I just slapped the top of the Sega CD and it worked. So I know how to fix that. So in order to get the ending, if the boss music does not loop, that means I actually have to bitch slap the top of the Sega CD in order to get the ending to load.
Aw. My cat looks so cute when she's sleeping. Anyway, actually on subject of bitch slapping things, ever since I got this hoodie, it came with 2 mittens that I can now say that I have paws. And me and my mom had this joke about my cat and that whenever she cleans her paws, she's cleaning her bitch slapper, so I now have some bitch slappers of my own.
Well, that was Sonic CD, this was Austin, and this was Rebby. And we'll leave you now so you can enjoy the credits. Goodbye.
Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Every night in my dreams, I see you.
I feel you. Okay, let's knock it off.